Welcome to Hot Girl Stomps. Welcome to Hot Girl Stomps. This is Cheri and Gemma. This is our trailer introduction for you for our new paranormal podcast coming soon, October 2025. Gemma, who are we? What are we doing? Why are we here? Introduce yourself to us for starters.
So, my name is Gemma. I am part two of two.
Part two.
Part two of two.
Oh, you're part one. You're part one in my heart.
Oh, thanks, babes. Okay. So, yeah, we are Hot Girl Stomps, and this was born out of COVID initially, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I think everyone started going on those mental health walks. I suppose when we were in bubbles and we were only really allowed to be outside with people that were not in our bubble, we kind of started going for a walk, taking your dog Bonnie out for a walk. Bonnie is the third hot girl in the Hot Girl Stomps, by the way, everybody.
She is the hottest.
She's the hottest out of the three, yeah. So we started walking Bonnie, and then you had your second child, so we kind of took a bit of a break on that for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we got back to it, and I think we put the world to rights quite a lot when we're together, full stop, but especially when we were out walking. And always, I think just because of our shared interest, we tend to start talking about like existential topics, which kind of always come back to the paranormal, because the whole, what is life, all of that sort of stuff, I think kind of feeds into it. And then your partner started getting involved in some conversations. We were like, this is some really good podcast like topics. We should talk about this and record it and tell other people this and get other people's takes on it. And then, we just decided, let's do a podcast. Why not? And
there's not enough podcasts out there, is there?
There's not enough paranormal podcasts already.
Definitely an undersaturated market.
Yeah, we're definitely the only people doing paranormal podcasts in the whole of the world. This is new. It's innovative. You're going to get
original.
Yeah, you're going to get takes here like you've never had takes before. But yeah, so Hot Girl Stomps. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that are wondering where that name came from. I don't know if you want to explain.
If you are
this.
seeking this podcast for Hot Girl Stomping, I'm sorry, the name is misleading. Turn this off now. I don't have anywhere to signpost you to, but I'm sure it's out there for you.
Hot paranormal girls, we are not, but it's fine. I think it started with Hot Girl Walks or Hot Girl Summers and that whole internet
trend,
vibe. Yeah. And we were going on our walks and we were like, we're going for Hot Girl Walks now. And then we realised actually because of how much we whinge on our walks and we put the world to rights, we're stomping around probably more than walking. And then it adapted to Hot Girl Stomps.
So that is the name. We're never going to be rebranding. It does not fit to a paranormal podcast, but
not at all.
It's our grassroots. It's where it was born from. So
we're sticking with it.
We're sticking with it.
We're in it for the long haul now. We've branded
all 4 of our listeners.
2 of which are our personal friends.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We will be sticking with the name Hot Girl Stomps
forever. But yeah, so I suppose really what, obviously we've said we're going to be a paranormal podcast, but what sort of stuff I suppose can people expect to hear us talking about on our little Hot Girl podcast?
I think what's perhaps going to be unique about listening to us is we are not going to, I listen to a varied amount of paranormal podcasts and they've obviously all got their own way and take of doing it. I don't think we're going to box ourselves in on anything.
No, I don't think as well. I've been thinking about this quite a lot. I think people are going to learn this about us. They're going to learn a bit more about us as we go along. But have my experiences in the paranormal world, which is lengthy, people take it so seriously and too seriously, I think sometimes. Whereas as much as we are respectful of the paranormal world, and we will be respectful with this podcast, I think we're just going to have fun with it. I think there's a lot of fun in the paranormal. It doesn't have to all be doom and gloom, as much as some of it might be. Some of the topics we might end up covering might be more serious. I think there's so many silly things out there. We don't have the answers. I don't think anyone does. And I think we're just going to enjoy learning about some of these different types of ghouls and ghosties and some of the crazy things and experiences people have had in the world, and just enjoy it. Not take it too seriously.
Exactly. This podcast is, if you've got that hidden sort of little interest in the paranormal, but you know, whenever you start to talk to anybody about it in your circle, you sort of get that little eye roll and or whatever. We are your two girlfriends. Sit down, grab a cup of tea or a coffee or whatever it is you have, and no topic is going to be off limits. We're going to be probably watching horror films at some point and rating our favourite horror films and anything to do with paranormal.
Going on ghost hunts in real life. We've got that planned already.
Researching palm reading, horoscopes, aliens, just anything that falls under that massive umbrella of out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
We're going to be discussing it and taking little deep dives and just learning as we go. And what a great thing to be able to do in your 30s. Like,
exactly.
Just have an excuse to actually like delve into stuff you really like. And we just get to info dump on you all, basically.
Yeah. Basically,
literally our ADHD brains, we're just info dumping on you.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun. I think what I'm most looking forward to with starting this, that I get to do it with you. So you and I, we've been friends since we were 9. I think we met when we were 9 years old. And we've always shared a passion of paranormal right back to the start. Like I can't really remember where we both kind of realised that we were both really into that. I think probably most haunted.
It's our mothers. It's been passed on down the female line as what isn't in the paranormal world.
Well, yeah, that's
down
true.
The female line.
But I think I'm excited because we've got such a lengthy history of sharing that love for probably ghosts first more than anything, and then it's kind of expanded to other paranormal things. But I'm just excited to be able to do that with you because we've got such a connection to it, I think, and we always have had that. And I'm also just excited to be able to, I think this is going to give me an excuse to look further into things that I'm already interested in. Like I've got a reason to kind of deep dive those things. Yeah. And I'm excited. Yeah. For those of you that are not following us on Instagram or socials or whatever already, we have already started teasing sort of our podcast space. Gemma has gone all in on this. This is how in this idea she is. She has converted an entire room in her house for a podcasting room. So that we are in this to the end.
Neon sign is up.
The neon sign
original neon sign that again you will not find on any other podcast platform. Hot girl Stomps.
But yeah, so I think that's what you can kind of expect. We're not going to take it too seriously. We're going to enjoy it. We want to get people involved. We've got a lot of friends that are really interested in this sort of stuff as well. So I think we're just excited to meet some people that have got similar interests, that have got the same mindset as us when it comes to this kind of thing. And with that, with that being said, by all means, people can submit suggestions for things they want us to look into or topics or specific ghost types or monster types or anything, I suppose, really that people want. We'll look into it.
100%. If you want to share your own experiences, we will definitely be doing the odd episode of maybe just dedicating that to reading listener experiences and then just talking about those a little bit more. So we really want you guys to get involved as well. I'm sure a Facebook group will be popping up at some point as well. A little Miss in charge of socials over there. I just turn up and sit at the mic and talk.
I don't know. I think you provide me with guidance and ideas. So that's us. Look out for the Hot Girl Stomps first official episode around the start of October, around the start of the spooky season 2025. Keep an eye out. We're on socials. You can find us on Hot Girl Stomps on most socials, TikTok, Instagram. We've got a link tree. So you can find our YouTube and eventually you'll be able to find the link to the different podcast sites that we're going to be using for this as well. And we, I suppose, will see you in spooky season.
We'll wrap it up there.
Woohoo!